Good morning and happy Veterans Day to all my fellow veterans. I'm wearing my Army shirt today for two reasons. Number one, because obviously it's Veterans Day, and I was in the Army from 2001 till 2011. But also because today I will be marching at the high school with my second oldest daughter for Veterans Day, and then one of my what we call my honorary daughters from my martial arts school. I'll be marching with them today, so that's why I'm wearing that. So we're off to it today. It's 7 o'clock in the morning so far on this November 11th, 2024. A little chilly morning. What we're gonna do is just, for right now, 4 hours is what we're doing from 7 to 11. I did get one offer so far. I went ahead and took it. $7 and something. I can't remember what it was, for 8 miles. So it seems like it's upside down, but I'm still at home. And to get up to the hotspot area, I have to drive a couple of miles anyway. So I went ahead and took it just to at least get us started, get us going. Maybe we can stack something on it. I'm gonna try and just learn this dirty stack thing. So I'm actually leaving Uber Eats on. Since Uber Eats is the platform I just, right now, I'm not the happiest with. So my acceptance rate has definitely fallen because of it. But let's go ahead and head to Dunkin'. Let's get this donut coffee action going and get our day started. All right, we're gonna try this dirty stack thing. It's not great. It's just $2 for 3-point-something miles, but I just want to try and see, because it looks like on the map it's either on the way or not far from my drop off from DoorDash from Dunkin'. So we're gonna play it and just see, and then maybe we can turn this into a positive instead of a negative. So if it's along the way dropping off to the Dunkin', that's also just as good. So let's just see what it does. I don't know. I probably just screwed up, but let's try it. All right, we've got that Chick-fil-A picked up. It is showing 2.3 miles to deliver, so 2.1 miles down. So yeah, I think actually I'll drop this off before I actually get to the Dunkin'. I don't know if that's a good thing. Let me go back and look. Pick up expected time for the Dunkin'. It says a 7-11, which I wouldn't have made it anyway because it's already like past that time, but I wouldn't have made it anyway because I was only in that Chick-fil-A for barely a minute. So it is what it is. Yeah, this is why I'm not the best. Yeah, this is why I'm not the best at this whole dirty stacking thing. Number one, super low, $2, no tip, of course. The lady gave me the wrong building address. It didn't even have the apartment number in it. So when I messaged her about the apartment number, she gave me the apartment number. I went up, knocking on that person's door forever. Sent her a message saying I'm waiting outside. She's, of course, saying I can't see you. I think you're at the wrong building. I'm like, building 457, correct? She said 467. I was like, well, that's not what's on here. So finally found 467. Got her order up to her. And I mean, you would think for all that, add something or do something. That's just crazy. You put the address in wrong, and on top of that, you don't even tip. I mean, let's get over here to DoorDash. But another reason why I shouldn't have took it. Now, what should have been a very quick drop off has now turned into me getting to the Dunkin' to pick up late. Not just late, but late. Now what would have only been a minute maybe at the most late, now is about 18 minutes late. So not the happiest at the moment, but let's go get this Dunkin' really quick. So unfortunately, as much as I hate it, because this was a good order, I mean, $7 for 2.5 miles, that's actually very good. But unfortunately, I had to reject it because it's going in the opposite direction. I mean, the pickup is literally just right there. I could have went and picked it up, but I'm already so late for this Dunkin'. It's at the Dunkin' that's right there. Yeah, the two Dunkins are only like a mile or so, a couple miles apart. But I couldn't pick it up because now if I picked it up, I'd be jeopardizing even later. But not only that, where I just turned right, I would have had to, after I picked it up, the Uber Eats one was on further back, and I would have had to turn around and come. Me and Dirty Stacking aren't getting along right this minute. Yeah, until I figure out how to do it a little bit better, I think I'm done with these quote unquote dirty stacks, because I think I just got a violation. I don't know. I didn't understand it. I didn't get what was going on. Yeah, let's just stick with what we do. Just get the best offer and then go from there for now till I can figure it out. Oh my gosh. All right, so we got that order dropped off. We are now out of the zone, so I have got to navigate back to the zone. Yeah, let's go towards the Chick-fil-A. See what we get there. So we're gonna go ahead and turn back on Uber Eats and Grubhub and see if we can catch something along the way. So we are back at Dunkin'. I shouldn't have, but I picked up this order for $7 going 8.2 miles from Dunkin'. I shouldn't have took it because it's upside down, but my acceptance rate, excuse me, my acceptance rate is getting kind of low, so I was like, I better do it. But while I was there, for an additional 0 feet, I got this high paying offer for $5.50. So now it's a, what, $13.50 for 8.2 miles. So now it's in the positive, and it looks like it's the same person. Okay, that order at Dunkin' took entirely too long. As soon as I got there, the donut one was quick. It was already ready when I got there, but then the coffees, they had like, this is the problem with mornings in Dunkin'. They had like 15 stickers, you know, they call them stickers, but it's the, you know, just little receipt things from people ordering mobile, DoorDash, Uber Eats, people coming in the door. They just had so many stacked up that it just took forever to get the order, but we finally got it. So now we're heading 5.5 miles to drop it off so we can make this little bit of money here. I wonder if they tip both of them, because it's the same person. I wonder. Let's see. All right, so that's dropped off. We are 2 hours in, and we have $22.25. So not too bad. Could be better, obviously, but that's not bad for an hour and a half. I did pick up a $10 going 12.6 miles for Eggs Up Grill. I didn't want to, but I have to go that way anyway to get back to anything that's kind of orders. So we went in and took it. So let's go ahead and get over to Eggs Up Grill. Okay, we got that Eggs Up Grill order dropped off. I did not pay attention to the map, and because of that, we are now out of the zone. So we're gonna head back to the zone, turn Uber Eats stuff back on, and see what we get. Just a quick update while I'm driving. We are 2 hours in, and we're at $32.25, so roughly $16 an hour. So we're not starting off great at all. Only had that one high paying offer, a couple upside down offers, but we're just trucking along, making content. I don't know if it's my area. I know I keep saying I'm gonna go into Myers Park and I'm gonna go into this, but it seems like every day that I get ready to go and try a new zone, get all excited about it, I have something coming up. Like today, I was going to do Myers Park, forgot I have the Veterans Day service with my daughter at the school. And the other day, I had an event that was scheduled for my birthday. So like just so much stuff going on that I haven't been able to do what I would like. And we've already got an order while we were driving, $7 for 9.6 miles. It does take us back into our zone. So I would normally not take that. And I forgot to take a screenshot of it just now while I was talking to you. I normally would not take that, but I am going to take it just so I can get us back to our zone. So let's head over to Cafe South and pick this up. All right, we got that Cafe South delivered, second floor apartment. So we are not far from the hot spot. So we're going to go ahead and start heading that way and see if we can catch something. Okay, so hear me out. I did take, sorry about all the button pushing on my screen. I did take a $13 and I can't remember if it was 40 or 42 cents for 13.4 miles Grubhub order for McDonald's. And I only took it because I have not Grubhubbed. I've not gotten a good Grubhub order, or really taken a Grubhub order, should I say, in like the past week or so. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's just try it. Let's go grab it. Let's take it, see what it does for us. So we're heading over to McDonald's for a Grubhub order in Rock Hill, though. That's the only bad part. That's where most of the miles are. So it's kind of cool when you can actually use your Grubhub bag for a Grubhub order. So I actually use, I'll zip that up in a second. It's actually cool when you can use the Grubhub bag. But anyway, the reason I use the Grubhub bag, I use it for every order. And it's because it's big. It's the biggest bag between Uber Eats. One, their bag is expensive. I have yet to buy one. After watching Chuck on Dash Across America, it will be kind of nice to use the bag for the company that you're driving for that order. But and it's bigger than the Uber Eats bag and the DoorDash bag. So I personally prefer to use the Grubhub bag. It's just bigger, and especially for those McDonald's bags that are massive, it just works great. So yay for the Grubhub bag. All right, we've got that McDonald's dropped off. Resuming all the apps again. I am back in my zone. That was the one good thing about it, is it did at least bring me back into Fort Mill. And now we just play the waiting game of who sends an order first worth taking. The DoorDash ones, I'm gonna have to start being a little careful with if I want to stay platinum, because I have been spoiled by the Dash Now button anytime I want. I don't know though, because I'm down to a 72% acceptance rating. I can only decline a couple of more, and then I'm in territory of losing the platinum status. So I may be a little safe. $11.09, 13 point. No, I'm not doing that for Uber. Sorry. So yeah, we'll just have to protect the DoorDash if we need to, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, really quick before I get going, just a quick update. It's 10 o'clock, so officially been going for 3 hours now. Between the three platforms, I made $52.67 for an average of 17.5 per mile. So not doing great at all. Hopefully this last hour bumps it. I need something big though, something big. Okay, so after sitting for 30 minutes, we finally got an order. It's from Grubhub, $5.41. Subway going 0.9 miles, so not even a mile. So we'll take that for sure. And it's Grubhub. Grubhub giving me a second one today. So let's go get this $5.41. So that was a drop-off order, but I completely forgot to take my phone in with me. But it was nice. It was simple. It was easy. We're in the hot zone, so we're in the hot spot zone. So we're gonna see if we can catch something before this hour is up. We've got 20 minutes left, and then our 4-hour adventure for this morning will be over, and then I'm going to the house to get some lunch, go with my daughter. All right, so we just picked up this $4.10 going 2.7 miles Starbucks order. So we're gonna do that. That might just kind of call it for the day. We'll see when we get there. Okay, I just picked up, before I even left, for the Starbucks, $10, 2.7 mile for Chipotle. So we are definitely gonna do the Chipotle. I forgot to take a screenshot, I think. I don't remember if I took a screenshot or not. Yeah, I completely forgot to take a screenshot of that one. So fortunately you won't get that one, but let's go ahead and go grab it. I'll give you the tally at the end, hopefully, when it's all said and done. So let's go inside. So I wound up unassigning the Uber Eats order just because it would have led into too much, just too much of a hassle, things being late, and I didn't want the Uber Eats to be late, and I definitely didn't want the DoorDash one because of the violation I got on it earlier in the video. But anyway, so we're heading over here to the sandwich place now to pick up the second part of this order. I didn't realize it was a double stack. Well, I did, but I thought it was from the same store, but it's not. Anyway, the point I was trying to get to eventually was, while I was in this Chipotle, which, by the way, took forever to finally get the order, the guy was checking the temperatures of everything, and that's cool, I get it. But the thermometer he was using, he would stick in one compartment, then he'd stick in another, and then another, and then another, and he never wiped anything down. I'm sitting there going, and I just looked at him, I was like, sir, are you really doing that? Dude, you're cross-contaminating. You're not wiping it down, cleaning it off, or anything in between each one. And he's like, oh, I couldn't understand it. But then next thing you know, he went and got a paper towel and started wiping it down in between each one. I was still sitting there thinking to myself, that's great, but you got no cleanliness. I don't know. I don't eat Chipotle or Moe's. It's not my thing. If I'm going to eat anything that's Mexican food related, it's going to be a legit Mexican restaurant or something. But, man, that was just mind-boggling to me. Let's go get this BLT. Okay, that will wrap up our day. It wound up being 4 hours and 15 minutes because of this order, but that's okay. So all together today on Uber Eats, I only did that one order for $2. On Grubhub, $18.83. For DoorDash, $47.25 for a total of $68.08. If you divide that by 4.25, that comes out to a measly, tiny $16 an hour. So, not great at all. I don't know what's been going on here. Here lately, I've not been getting very good orders. I guess because I'm also accepting too many that are just meh. And I am not capitalizing on being and cherry picking with the 3 apps that I have. But hey, it is what it is. I'm heading home now. I'm hungry. I got to get ready for my daughter's Veterans Day event that I get to march with them on, and a little bit of reception with the junior RTC cadets because she's in a junior RTC. All right, so let's go ahead and head home, get a quick bite, spend a little bit of time with the wife, and then go chill out with the kid. Thanks, guys. Remember, comment, like, subscribe, all that good jazz. Taker Gigs. I'm done gigging for now.